welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Judicials will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Charlotte's offense will get the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some comfort.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Great place to start for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. On the move, it's O'Neal.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long.
Turning on the Jets. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Looking to buy time. Creates a little room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback Man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Harrell. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The 49ers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Goes to the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. They try to get it outside on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Under fire. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's McGee. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Harold. Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle, it's Rutledge. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Gets the back moving. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Throws to the back. Found a seam. Wide open spaces. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback keeps it. And the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Harrell. Makes the grab. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the score.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Plows through the defense. He'll be shoved out of bounds, but a nice pickup there to get them away from their own end zone. The Judicials line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Harrell. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the 49ers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football if I'm right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here.
He's loose. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback will keep it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Judicials will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Heel off one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Charlotte. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll leave it with him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Judicials send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Wants to throw. It's Harrell. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers are rolling down the field. The snap sets up the throw. Looking to get it in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Niners. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Maurice, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The play-action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the ground with the back. Showing off the arms.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown 49ers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Big fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Facing a 3rd down is short from the 26. He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To throw, it's Harold. The short hands, it's Nicholas. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now on the move. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. Hauled down, but he has enough to move the chains.
See it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the 49ers have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers in all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end. And that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Motion from the back. Give to the big fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, better look out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. When you know you have a team out